Alright, this is going to be a video of this 42-inch air-cooled brand ceiling fan I got at the Habitat Restore. I got it because I volunteer there, and what I do for them is refurbish ceiling fans or receive a donation and make them more sellable now they originally came in. Now, as you might notice, this fan has a rather large light kit on it. It's actually 5 lights, so you have 4 outer lights and 1 center one. I did add this on because I just had this laying around, wasn't doing anything with it. And this fan actually previously did not have a light kit, so I thought I might as well put it on here. And it actually turned out fairly nice, even though it is a little bit big, I gotta admit, for a 42-inch fan. It doesn't look all that bad. Without any further ado here, I'll demonstrate it. And it's on a 3-way chain, so if you pull it once, just the outer lights come on. Pull it again, only the center one comes on. Pull it the 3rd time, all 5. And pull it a 4th time, all of them turn off. Now I'm actually going to show the fan running and begin with the high speed. And as usual, I did put a white piece of tape on one of the blade brackets just to indicate RPM. And it is a pretty fast little fan. It's probably going to go maybe around 220 to 230 RPM. Pushes a very good amount of air for its size. I'm going to go to medium speed. This is going to slow down to maybe 180, 190 RPM, kind of in that range. And finally for low, which I'll show with all 5 lights on and the fan running at the same time. And this probably spins at maybe 60 RPM. It's kind of a slow low speed comparing to medium and high, but I really don't mind that, personally at least. Turn all that off. Slow the blades down, and I'm going to talk about some general information on it. Now, some of the hardware to attach the blades and the motor to the mounting bracket was missing. However, I did find some spares, so now that's all accounted for. I'm actually going to talk about the pros and cons of the fan, what I'd give it out of 5 stars. I really like the fact that it has reversible blades. One side is just plain oak, the other side has a cane insert. I'm not a huge fan of this vinyl cane. I think it's kind of cheap and crappy. Plus with the 5 light, I didn't want to use it because it would just make the fan look a bit too busy, at least in my opinion. So I just went with plain oak, and like I said earlier, I think it actually looks quite nice. Another thing is it is a hugger style fan, which is great for lower ceilings. It's especially good that it's a hugger with this big light, so no one's going to bump into it, and that always helps, of course. And it's a very solid fan, very well made, as with a lot of 80s air cools, and even some air cool fans of today are just decent quality. What I don't like, however, is the bearings are not 100% because they were quite stiff before and made quite a bit of noise, so I put some oil into them, and that did help quite a bit, but still there was a slight noise, especially on the high speed. And also another thing I don't like is some of the blades have some minor scratches on them, you can see there. But other than that, I'd probably have to give this 3.5 out of 5 stars. It's a good looking fan, performs fairly well. It's just not in perfect condition. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed the video, and there's lots more to come.